Alright, what's up, internet? It is Super Bowl weekend 2020. Woo! And I'm in Spain, which is sad. Because it means the Super Bowl is going to start at 12:30 at night, and it's going to be by myself. That's going to be odd. So today, I'm going to show you what that experience is like. The way that I watch the Super Bowl here in Spain has changed somewhat over the years. 16 years ago, 2006, Pittsburgh was in the Super Bowl, and I found myself here, unable to watch it. I was young. So somebody else orchestrated a little stroke of mastery. We paid a British barkeep to stay open, and we watched the Super Bowl. We paid him 100 euros to stay open pretty much all night. I was nuts. So we're gonna see how we celebrate it this time and bring you along for the ride. First step in any Super Bowl, okay fine. The first step is friends to watch it with. Since we don't have that, we're gonna start with food.
You know that thing people do where they set the camera down and then pretend like you're watching them go about their natural day when really they're just performing for the... Yeah, that is awkward. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the haul is complete. Your first, jamon serrano, about 200 grams of that. Then we have mint thins. These are the ones where I busted the bank a little bit. That's like $4 for this box, but that's the closest thing we can get to peppermint patties. So that's that. Little white chocolate Kit Kat, because we have to. Pickles, olives, because it's in Spain. And then of course we got caffeine because the game starts at like 12:30. Now, as a Mennonite, you have to be careful about things that look like, you know, the appearance of evil and whatnot. Just, you know, the aesthetics and whatnot. And we all know there's a controversy about 666 on the Monster can. Way around that by 2 cans, because the Bible ain't done said nothing about 666,666. So that voodoo is done for. All right, so it's about an hour to go time, and thank goodness Game Pass has the pregame as well, so I can actually have an excuse to eat my snacks and watch the game. It starts at 12:30, so the fiesta has to start a little bit earlier, because halfway through the game, I'm gonna be just exhausted, and I'll have my glasses on and whatnot. It's jamon serrano. And I got a little discolored, but it's just a slice of meat cut really thin, and it's aged pork, like washed in salt and aged for a year. You do have the whole question of rationing out your snacks, but we're gonna start with the vanilla Kit Kat, white chocolate Kit Kat. These are the only Kit Kat. Alright, game has started. I just got kicked off. I was live on Facebook for 45 minutes before the game started, seeing if people were on. It's kind of awkward to actually stream and talk to somebody when you can't actually see the footage that you're both watching together. So I got my snacks all lined up here. Jamon, Kit Kats, energy drink, mints over there, olives here, and we're just gonna watch the game. So this is how it starts, and I'm gonna check in as we go on, and I'll update you on my snacks and how I'm actually surviving. All right, I'm gonna watch the game. All right, status update. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. Snacks are not holding out well. I'm out of Kit Kats. I'm almost out of my Monsters energy drinks. I've got jamon serrano and then olives left, but they're high salt content, and it's hard to power through that. I've also got mints, and it looks like I'll be eating mints for the rest of the game. But nah, that first half was good. The football was all right. First quarter was slow. The rest was pretty good. You had some good goal line stances, and I'm going to talk about it like I know what I'm talking about, which don't actually, but it wasn't bad. I have a question, though. Why is George Clooney quarterbacking for the 49ers? It's 49ers, right? Yeah. That dude looks like George Clooney. Commercial rundown. The Aquaman one was funny, where he like stripped off his muscles. That was funny. The 4 Greek words for loved one. Somebody's been to Sunday school. There's nobody that studies Greek or that would have heard that so much. I have no idea where that comes from, but it's got to originate at somebody's church service, and he brought that back to marketing. I don't know. The Snickers commercial. I couldn't believe they did that. What kind of conservative Muppet is writing commercials like that? He basically goes over like the liberal things that are wrong, or like just the millennial kind of Zoomer things that people do, selfie cult, whatever, that kind of stuff. And he goes, the world's falling the pot, let's feed it a Snickers. You know, the Snickers commercial, whatnot. Grab a Snickers. And then somebody is taking a selfie and falls into the hole, and he's like, it's working. That was funny. I enjoyed that one a lot. Yeah, that was the first half. I'm still wired. I got caffeine going, so we'll see what happens at the end of the game. See if I make it. Captain's log. It is now 4 o'clock in the morning. My streaming system just bugged out. It's gone. It's been gone for about 5 minutes. I saw the Chiefs score at 2 minutes to go, and then it went all pixelated as soon as he scored, and I didn't see the replay. I assume it got carried through. So the plan is to go to bed, wake up tomorrow morning, and then watch the replay on Game Pass without looking at the score. Thank you, NFL.com. You're the best. It's 1 o'clock. Man, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, so it was literally, I think I just said it in the last clip last night. It was 2 minutes to go, whatever. And Chiefs just scored that run by the pylon that they weren't sure if it was or not. And my screen goes pixelated, it just dies. And I'm refreshing the page, can't get it. It's like, this is every Super Bowl party's worst nightmare. You lose the feed right away. So I went to bed, right? You saw that. And literally, it was about 3 hours of fitful sleep. I was having these nightmares about trying to avoid seeing the score when I woke up. So the dreams are actually me on the internet trying to not look at anything. It's awful. Anyway, so I got up at 7 o'clock, just flipped over and went on my phone,
and Game Pass, and I watched the last couple minutes. It was a decent ending. They got the other score then, and they won the Super Bowl. So yeah, woohoo! It was fun. Unplanned in some cases, but it was fun. Happy the Chiefs won. I was kind of rooting for them. I think I said that already. But really happy for Andy Reid and that young dude whose name I can't remember, the MVP, the quarterback, whatever. But Andy Reid was, to me, he was coaching the Chiefs for what, 6-7 years? I didn't realize it had been that long. In my mind, he's always been the Eagles coach that went to the Chiefs. But yeah, that is it. Never again to watch the Super Bowl at midnight. Maybe, hopefully. So yeah, that's the end of an era. Next one is not going to be on video, I guess, because it's just going to be a very standard stateside Super Bowl party. And I'm cool with that.